Good morning. This is a video directed mainly at the ladies amongst you and also you young folk, you young men and young women. I know the university lecturers and the teachers have always told you about this, a certain ideology being, the perfect system for mankind, the prophet being so beautiful, etc, etc. We've heard it all before. So therefore, logically, anyone that dares say anything against mass immigration, against having putting a stop to the mosque building programme, obviously must be really a racist hater. Well, you'd be surprised to learn, if you were to join Britain First or join us on our street protests, you will find that we're not haters at all. We are knowledgeable people, unlike your lecturers. If you've read any of this book, which Paul Golding has, Jada had, and also Tommy has, you will know it's not as you were told. It's not at all as you were informed. It's not much to do with peace whatsoever. It's full of barbarity, massacres, mass beheadings, slavery. Yes, that old 7th century guy was a committed, successful slave dealer. I won't go too far into it, but take my word for it, it's all the way through their book. They use the term, all that your right hand owns. That's the whipping hand, the whip hand, yeah? All that your right hand owns. This includes the women, the children, which, as Winston Churchill commented, are just property. Are just property to that ideology. Paul knows it, you know, I know it. Anyone that's looked into this book knows straight away that there are no women's rights, precious few women's rights, except, of course, that at about 7 or 8 years of age, you will be held down and you will receive your, quote, gift. Yeah, gift. A very brutal, bloody gift. Screaming in agony gift, which may end up killing you. We do this even in the UK, in Canada, in the United States. Google it, hashtag FGM, Foxtrot Golf Mike. And, you know, we tend to get videos took off pretty damn quick, but it's really brutal. And of course, as we know, Sharia law does encourage the killing of LGBT people. Yes, there is no gay rights whatsoever in Islam, despite what the far left, the Trotskyist, Marxist far left want to tell you, the Antifa guys. Yes, there are no gays left unpersecuted under Islam. So the next time you hear about Britain First being a load of what do we call them? Racists, fascists, blah 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 blah. Just remember that not one of us is as racist, fascist, or as evil as that certain ideology. Yes, you know which one I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, or Sikhism. It's the others. Regarding the impact of mass migration on British people, of course, the far lefties are all career guys. They've all been to university. The teachers, the NHS nurses, the doctors. Unite Union and Unison Union are the teaching and nursing unions. These are the people that finance Antifa rock throwers, these masked savages that go attacking Britain First, Paul Golding, or Tommy, anyone that dares to speak a bad word of this ideology. Oh yes, oh, you can guarantee you're going to get attacked, your car smashed up, they'll knife you if you can. I mean, on Vice News, on the internet there, who seems to be very pro-jihad, it's virtually a guidebook how to do it. Follow them to the car parks, and it says, we got a lot done. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I'd like to encourage all you young guys and you young women to get involved. Your country is being destroyed beneath your feet, basically. There's a massive housing shortage. My mother-in-law suffered from this. We narrowly escaped it. A lot of this certain ideology men, it has to be said, do not behave well. To put it lightly, they do not behave well when they come to the UK, particularly the fake refugees, well, the migrants, who are primarily aren't from Syria, aren't from the Middle East, aren't from Yemen, where they are getting persecuted and bombed. We know this by Saudi Arabia, fellow Islamic Saudi Arabia. The vast majority are from African countries. Not saying anything about that, but the fact is the vast majority of Africa was conquered and is dominated by one certain ideology, and I think we know which ideology we're on about. The same ideology that does this genital mutilation, has run the slave trade for 1450 years, has invaded about 50 countries, and step by step they have infiltrated, and then when the opportunity has arisen, they have massacred them and took their governments and having a revolution, as in Iran, as in numerous other countries. So if you're a young guy with a young family like me, think about what's coming in your kids' generation. You know, when there's a powerful mosque on every street corner preaching hatred, as in the Didsbury Mosque, when they're telling them to attack us on our home soil, not in Syria, on our home soil, as the BBC proved. Some loyal believer of this ideology actually recorded the hate speech, and he was encouraging them to attack us on our own soil. So I'll call on it. Thanks to Sharon, nice to see you again. Thanks to Sharon's video, very good indeed. Seemed a nice lady when I spoke to you. Hope to see you guys very soon, in a week or so, our next event. And let's hope we don't get any rock throwing Antifa far left nutters. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.